My mother always used to say to me that different people find happiness in different ways. For my mother, I always wondered how she was always so happy. For me, my happiness came from my mother. As long as she was around, that's all that mattered. But at one point in your life, you've always got to wonder where you're heading. But for my mother, it wasn't like that. She ran away at an early age. Her mother was that stupid fitness woman on TV. You know, Shirley West, early morning fitness show, the creator of those Fitballs. And my grandmother was a lawyer. She had a butler called Jeeves and a maid called Robin. So my mother grew up with the freedom to have anything she ever wanted. But she used to say that she always felt that there was something missing in her life. What it was she didn't know, but she spent her whole life looking for this one thing.
Mommy, I don't want you.
She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Mommy? Mommy's on the telly.
She used to speak of a journal. She never showed it to anyone. It held all the answers to what she was looking for, she said. You could almost say it was the manual to life. I found it a couple of years back, and since then, always wanted to retrace her steps, seen the places she's seen, and go the places she's been. I sit back now and I look at where she's been, and she seems to have written in the diary all the significant points in her life. When she met my father. When she left my father. When I was born. But it was these little things along the way that got me more interested, like how she managed to pay the rent each week, and how she managed to feed herself each week. So last year I took the diary. I jumped in my car, and I drove. I drove anywhere. I followed her journey to find what it was she was looking for. Coffee is a funny substance. As a child, I remember the smell of fresh coffee beans in the morning. My mum would always have a cup of Brazilian coffee. She always had one, though, after she'd been crying. Why she cried, I don't know, but it rarely happened. I think she was lonely. She missed my father. To tell you the truth, I miss my father. Well, I miss the idea of a father. Chance to kick a football around at first time shaving, you know, all those father-son moments. He left my mother when he found out Mum was pregnant. So really, he never existed. It's funny how you miss something you never knew existed. My mother found an oyster shell at this point. She said that the beauty of an oyster is the way it sits at the bottom of the sea, and only the sea creatures that know the oyster truly know the beauty within. Kinda like her. Only the people that really knew my mother were the ones that truly knew how beautiful a soul she had. The last chapter brings me here, the last stop of Mum's journal, the final destination, but as one ends, another must start, and my journey of finding what my mother cherished so much becomes so much clearer.
More
My journal starts now.